welcome back to another video on the rest of the way and to another edition of Smackdown Out of 10. And it is a big episode of Smackdown today because it's the final WWE show before SummerSlam, so it's the last chance to put a bow to on all the big feuds heading into the PLE. So yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into things. And we started things off between Solo Sikoa and Cody Rose coming together with loud "We Want Roman" chants echoing throughout the building. After some of the usual trash talk, the rest of the Bloodline showed up. Solo said he wants a Bloodline rules match. Rose agreed to it. Sikoa said he wouldn't have his men attack the American Nightmare tonight. It was a pretty basic segment, to be honest. To set it all up, nothing surprising happened. I think they did what they could in the scene, but yeah, there wasn't really much to it. Andrade and Carmelo Hayes then met for a rematch. 2 weeks ago, Elo defeated his young rivals, so Hayes was looking to even it up. Just like last time, he immediately turned it into a fast-paced fight. Both guys were giving their all and managed to up the level of aggression from their previous bout. They told a fun story of some of their counters. Both men leaned from their first match and came prepared to reverse some of each other's signature moves. It was a great display between a veteran and someone who's getting used to the main roster. They gave lots of time and wrestled throughout 2 breaks, so as they progressed, they began taking time to sell big spots. In a somewhat surprising turn of events, Andrade beat Hayes a second time, which I wasn't convinced about, to be honest. The young gun clearly needs to reevaluate his approach, and WWE is using Andrade to teach him that lesson. But yeah, big momentum boost for Andrade. Maybe they're going to come on Hayes win here, but you know, still a fun match, 7 out of 10. Before we got Apollo Crews and against Santos Escobar. Crews and Corbin have had some success against LDF recently, so Santos Escobar was looking to lead by example in a singles bout against Crews this week. The leader of LDF took control and scored the first near fall after a flurry of offense, but Crews didn't go down easy. After a few more minutes, Escobar scored the win with some help from Angel and Berto. This was decent, but at the same time not really long enough to be memorable. I think, yeah, good momentum build for Escobar, but yeah, not going to remember it too much. 6 out of 10. Moving on then to Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair against Alba Fire and Isla Dawn. But before that, Logan Paul came out and unveiled a championship banner to hang from the rafters, but ended up being defaced by LA Knights. Knight ended up taking a pine truck from the back and driving it off as Paul chased him. Good little fun segment to set out the match. Got the heat, did the job. Bosh. Before it's time for Belair and Cargill looking to regain the tag belts. The champs tried to attack before the bell, but were sorted with fall-away slams. The AST and Cargill also hit gorilla press stands at the same time to send us to a break. And it looked like Blair was making a comeback. Blair Davenport showed up to cause a DQ. This was an unsatisfying ending to a title match, but it was done to create a trio, so at least it had that in purpose. So yeah, I'm kind of intrigued to see where it goes, but for this alone I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. I really thought we'd get new champs here, but it wasn't to be. But yeah, I'm intrigued to see where that stable goes. We then saw DIY face the Bloodline for the tag team titles, Tommaso Ciampa and Gargano got a somewhat special entrance with a short backstage promo with Gargano's family. Ciampa and Tama started with a very fast-paced exchange. The Black Heart was sent into the ring post as the show cut to a break. With the rest of the Bloodline at ringside, this match obviously had a lot of interference. Sikoa hit Ciampa with Samoan Spike at ringside while Gargano was trying to fight everyone else off. Jacob Fatu ended up getting the win for his team of finishers to bring the titles back to the Bloodline. This match was a bit overbooked, but most of what we saw was fine. A title change, I think, maybe came quite early in the DIY's run, which is a bit disappointing, but hopefully they'll get more chances. I think, yeah, with the Bloodline's positioning at the same time, it kind of had to be done. So yeah, I'm going to give it on the whole a 7 out of 10. And overall, SmackDown this week gets 6 out of 10. I'd say other than Andrade v Hayes, nothing really stood out. The 2 tag team bouts ended in controversy. Cruz Escobar had a lot of interference. It felt like WWE trying to build time before SummerSlam, but obviously we did get a new champ, so yeah, I'm kind of intrigued to see where that all leads up, but except for that, there wasn't a huge amount to write home about, to be honest. Hey guys, that's it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, follow us on our socials, link in the description below for daily wrestling news, meme and content. Subscribe to our other channels on screen right now, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace out.